Hey family, Todd Plymale-Mallory, mind, body, soul mechanic, coming at you today from a spring day in Boulder, Colorado. And I'm here to talk to you today in my newly created mask from my good friend Carly Picard, in my Dr. Seuss top hat, to talk to you about the pity party. That's right, you heard me, the pity party. Listen, these are hard times. It's super stressful. Most everybody's out of work. A lot of people are isolated. People are dying. Everyone's entitled to not be positive all the time, right? Like, I've been doing my best as a person who chooses to be and tries to spread the light, to be positive and to talk about the process of grieving and letting go. And yet here we are. Like, this situation is fucked up. Life has changed. Many of us may not ever be able to re-enter our jobs in the way that we once did, particularly touch therapists. Who knows how long it will be before, like, body workers can really safely and fully return to their work the way that they did even a few months ago. People are dying. Lots of people. This is really scary. And a lot of, and as we know, so many people are out of work, and the money is not getting into the hands of the right people yet. And it may be a little bit too little too late for some people that are already having to think about moving out of their homes or leaving their jobs permanently, or who knows what kind of challenges people are going through. Our government is essentially struggling and flawed through this whole situation and barely keeping up. People are using this opportunity to spread every kind of crazy conspiracy theory and negative attitude and ugly opinion about every side. The news is constantly spreading panic and fear. Like, look, you're entitled to have a pity party. When I was growing up, this was one of the wisdom pieces that my mom would always give to us. Like, you're entitled to it. Life sucks sometimes. And then a lot of us don't die. And so give yourself the permission to get upset, to be pissed off, to feel pity for yourself, because this sucks for everyone, but maybe more for others than for you. And so I get it. You can't stay in the pity party, though. Connect with friends, even if it's by Zoom. And look, if you're alone like me, you have to reach out, because people won't necessarily think to call you. If you don't call them, they kind of just assume you're okay. And so if you're struggling, reach out to somebody. Do something, get away from the screen, get away from the news, get away from Facebook and all the social media. Like, take a break, go outside, get some exercise, be creative. Practice that guitar, work on that book you've always wanted to write, spend some time painting. I've been doing watercolors, like, do some arts and crafts, make a pot, plant a tree, do something constructive and good for you. And we're all going to get through this. I'm a big fan of spiritual texts, and one of the most well-known passages in the Bible is Psalm 23, and I won't quote the whole thing, of course, but the most known portion of this passage is, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me." And again, I don't know what you believe, but this isn't necessarily a statement of God. It's a statement of faith and a statement of integrity. Notice that it doesn't say sit down, hang out, dwell. It says walk through. Walk through. And, if we're not in the valley of the shadow of death right now, I don't know where we are, but you can't hang out here, friends. And so, listen, I love you. I want you to take the time to, lean into the pity party, cry, watch a sad movie if that, get pissed off. I punch my heavy bag, do what you need to do to be in that place of just feeling sad and going through it and walking through it. But then on the other side, recognize that we're all going to get through this and find ways to be positive, to be silly. Get out your costume and your cat in the hat and turn on some fun and funky music and dance around. Do whatever it is that you do to bring a little light to this time. And I'm going to keep coming back at you, trying to bring positive messages. So I love you. Bless you. I'll see you again real soon.